season's coming up. Is it kind of a new beginning for you guys now facing 0-0 in the Big 12 conference? And how's this week kind of going for everybody knowing that Big 12 is coming up?
Just know we're going into Big 12 play. It's it's another challenge for us. We have different teams that we're going to play. Everyone in the Big 12 is like decently good, and we'll be ready for this game because we've been going hard in practice and it's been a different tempo so far.
Might go back to the weekend. After the Iowa game, Matt, was immediately in the press conference after the game, he said some things that's maybe not set well with some people. What were your thoughts when you heard that?
For me, it was really just a personal challenge for me and even for the whole team. Just like he said, I didn't take it any other way because I know where he's coming from. Just knowing what type of guy he is, I feel like that was just a direct challenge to me. We even talked some, the day after the game, and he told me what I had to do. I accepted his criticism and got back to work.
Did you go to talk to Lou about it first, or because he's been your guy since you've been here?
Yeah, me and Lou talked a little bit about it, and he agreed. He agreed that we need to step it up a little bit, and get after it in practice and stuff like that.
And they said you've had 2 great days of practice, 3 whatever it is, 2 or 3 great days of practice. So
yeah.
Is stepping up a matter of just putting more effort or focus into practice or doing some different drills maybe or anything like that?
I think when he says stepping up, for me, I think it's really just attention to detail, and you do the little things right because we haven't done that. We haven't done those things well lately, and it starts with the basics. You got to start with fundamentals, technique, then you got to do all the little things right before you can accomplish bigger things.
Have you had a chance to get into a rhythm in a game?
With everything that's been going on, if we're on a drive, something happens like a penalty or lineman downfield, it's hard to get into a rhythm as an offense. And even for me, trying to make something happen, it's hard, it's a team game and we all have to, accept the fact that, we're beating ourselves and we have to start getting into a rhythm so we can do some things.
You said you and Coach Campbell, talked about what he had to say. Is that kind of a typical normal chat you usually have with him, or did one of you guys want to talk specifically about all that?
I went up to him and I wanted to talk to him specifically about, what he was saying, just to get a better idea of what he's asking me to do. So that's pretty much how that went.
What was, the message that you got coming out of that meeting then from him?
Just do your best, play your potential because, I could play a lot better and do things a lot better. And he pretty much just said that, I need to challenge myself so that he doesn't have to challenge me every day.
Other than the penalties, when you guys watch film of the offense, where are some of the issues you think you can clean up to get the running game going?
Really, it's just, like I was saying, fundamentals and technique. If we're running zone to the left, step with your left foot, going to the left side instead of your right foot. It's just small stuff like that. And, it's a game of inches and, we're off by a few inches every time. And, it sucks, but we have to clean that stuff up.
Beyond the fresh start of 0-0 in the Big 12, is there a value to changing the routine from a mental standpoint? It's 11 a.m. kick instead of night game, you're flying down there, totally different kind of setup to it.
Yeah, I think so. I think that, with it being an 11 a.m. game, I think we're going to be more focused as a team because, it's really it's the morning. Those guys, we're all locked in. It's different when it's a night game because, everyone's well rested. Everyone's, they've been waiting around all day. But, this game starts as soon as you wake up, it's you got to prepare yourself right then and there for the kickoff.